Hey guys, it's Vince from the Game here. I'm sure you guys how to get 100% in Hitman. We did this before. We did Hitman 1 before, and we did the ICA facility, but I took another look at it and saw that Game Pass only gives people Hitman 3. But how much better it would be if I just do Hitman 3 and just go throughout. I'm just going to keep the exact same thing as I did before. It is slightly changed with the challenges, but it does keep the same throughout. The sniper challenge I am going to do, it does not formulate with Hitman 1, but you should be able to get everything done by following the exact same pattern. We're going to go to the Paris, and we're going to go to Showstopper. Simply skip the intro. We're going to go to planning. We're not really going to change that much, so we're just going to hit play, and we're going to keep professional. There's no point to hit master because there's nothing tied to it, no challenge tied to it. They changed a few things in Hitman 3 compared to Hitman 1. In Hitman 1, enemies are you can train enemies to coins and they will go for it. And this, they will go away from it. Simply, right when we load up, throw a coin right into the pond. I tried my best to throw it in there, but I couldn't. Make your way a little bit into the room. We're going to have to do this a lot quicker because, like I said, they won't go straight for the coin. Normally, I'll throw it to the left side, on the left side of the staircase to attract the bodyguard. And the guy will stay up there longer. We're going to go to the right side, just circle all the way around. And what you want to do is duck behind the cover and throw a coin behind these two guys and pull out your pistol. Instantly run around, hug the wall, and look up and shoot the coin. It's going to drop the chandelier on the target. We are not going to go for Silent Assassin on this run, but on our second run, we are. If you did this normally on Hitman 1 and 2, you could get Silent Assassin. We're going to make our way down the staircase. Simply go down this hallway, go to the left, you will enter this locker room. If you take too long, this guy would be walking. You just have to stay behind him slightly. I probably went a little bit too fast, but if you follow the video, it should be no problem. You can grab that crowbar and that rat poison that's right here. But we're going to save that for a second run. Go all the way to the left, hold RB, and we're going to shoot that recording station. It is slightly fast, I apologize, but I am tied to time. We're going to go into the kitchen, and we're going to try to stick to the right and grab the fire extinguisher right before you enter the doorway. We're going to go all the way up to the tippity top of the stairs. We're going to knock out the tech guy right up there. You can simply wait till he moves or not. You want to whack him and then keep on going straight through the double doors. Take a left and just follow it around. Get behind cover. We're going to throw the fire extinguisher behind these two guys. We're going to look behind them. We're going to go behind them, grab the fire stick remote, and we're going to instantly detonate it, giving us the mission story as well. And we're going to hide behind right next to the staircase, the one we came up. And we're going to wait right here, wait for this guy to turn around. Once he does, you just want to simply turn around, go where he was just looking at, and stick to the right. Close the door right behind you, and we're going to subdue the guy that's in this room since he's alone. Once we subdue him, we're going to drag him to the little cabinet, the closet. You can see the target is up the stairs, and we're going to have to distract her guard. We're going to dump the body inside, so if anyone comes, they won't have anything to know. Grab the bust. We're going to throw it at this pillar with the doors open, and that's going to attract the security guard. As you can see right there. Go out the double doors, the far double doors, and make your way down the stairs. Everyone is looking at the fireworks, as you can see right here. Keep on going straight and go towards the double doors that lead to the outside. Go to the left of the stairs, go down the stairs, and you stick to the right. Stay close to the stairs as possible because you do not want people to see you because this is counted as trespassing. And finally, go to the final plan on the right. We're going to look up and shoot at the gas tower, and we're going to shoot it twice to blow it up, killing the target. Right when you kill the target, stick to the right, and you're going to see Helmut, and you're going to see a few guards. You want to go to the right of Helmut, which Helmut is the guy with the face paint. We're going to stay in cover. We're going to wait for those guards to turn to the left or turn around so we can run our way to the chopper. We'll slow down for the next run. I just wanted to go really fast or get this done. My main thing was trying to get level 5 quickly as possible because we are going to use the sniper. You need to get to level 5 to get it. And you should get your achievement for completing Showstopper. Hit replan mission. Go to planning. And we're going to smuggle the item. We're gonna put it at the basement stairwell. And we're gonna change it to the Jaeger 7, which you got for getting to the level 5 mastery. On this level, hit play. And basically what we're gonna do is go the exact same way. Instead of going to the right, we're gonna go left and go down that staircase. Before doing that, we're gonna grab the suitcase. So simply make your way through the red carpet. And like I said, instead of going right, we are going to go left. And on the right side, we have the stairway where we came down previously. Before we going down, close the door and grab the suitcase that's right there. And make your way down the staircase. We're going to do the exact same way as that we went through. We're going to go through the locker room. As you see, he's not here because we came a little bit early. We're going to grab the crowbar. And the rat poison. And what we're going to do is come shoot the cameras, as we did last time. We don't want anyone to see us. As we shoot the cameras, recording station, we're going to make our way through the kitchen. You could grab the fire extinguisher like I did. And we're going to make our way to the tippity top again. We don't really have to take anyone out. We're not going to grab the fireworks. I mean, yeah, we are. We are going to take the fireworks. What am I thinking? We're going to knock out this guy. We're going to drop off a sniper rifle, a briefcase. We're going to drop it. We're going to go. We're going to take the fireworks again.
Wow.
It's basically a whole jumble mess. We're going to throw the fire extinguisher right behind him again. And we're going to go grab the fireworks. Right when you grab the fireworks, we're not going to detonate it, so make sure not to detonate. We're going to make our way back down the stairwell. Not grab the suitcase, because there's no point to it. Well, we're going to make our way to the second floor. And we're going to go to the right. And what we're going to do is get a coin out. That's what we're going to do right now. And there is a guy who is an enforcer who could see us and tell us they're knocking off for trespassing. Go into the bathroom right behind him, throw the coin into the corner, and he's going to come in here. We're going to subdue him because we need to poison some sushi or whatever we're going to need to poison to bring the guard in here because we need his cell phone. Drag him into the closet. And you could pick up the coin if you want to. I just didn't want the guard to randomly pick it up and stop throwing up. So right when you get the chance, open up the door, open up this door, and you could risk poisoning it because that girl could turn around or the guy could magically see you. You could hide right there where I'm just crouched out right there. You could hide right there if the girl turns around before you poison it. You could just hide right there. Do not hide in here waiting for the girl to turn or the chance the target will see you. And this is where I basically sped up waiting for the target to show up. Does take a little bit of time. And most of this mission is basically you just waiting. It sucks. Really does. Eventually the guard will come in here. As you can see the black dot that's moving closer to me. Black dots are, I believe, people who can't see you or don't care. Once you subdue them, just basically put them back and put them into the closet. We don't want anyone to see them. And we're going to pick up the cell phone. Do not call the cell phone, but instead we're going to make our way back to the staircase. And we're going to grab the sniper rifle. We're not going to take it out of the suitcase. Not yet. We're going to grab the the briefcase, open up the door, and there is two guys walking towards us. We're gonna wait for them to come and then go to the left. And when they go to the left, we can make a full-on sprint to the far back room. Far right room, to say. They shouldn't be there more than 10 seconds. We don't really have to worry about time anymore. Once they go to the left, go through. Make your way to the far back right room. It's basically the last door on the right. Go to the door, and you're gonna have to crouch down. We're gonna wait for this guy to go onto his phone. He's basically sitting down. Once he looks down, make your way to the room on the right, and go past his first, what do you call it? Bookcase, whatever. And we're going to wait for this guy to walk in. So there's two people in the room. And once they're in the room, shoot the face through the bookshelf and break it. Once you do that, you want to pull out your sniper. Once you pull out your sniper, what you want to do is you bring out the bodyguard's phone. I'm just reloading my weapons. I'm waiting for the guy to leave, but you could just pull out the bodyguard's phone. So they both leave. And it's when you use the bodyguard's phone, it's basically going to make all the targets go into lockdown and come into the room you want them to go. Once this last guy leaves, we're going to go on that right bookshelf that's right there. We're going to grab the hammer. Takes a little bit. I'm waiting for him to walk away. Now he's walking away. I'm going to grab the hammer that's right there. And we're going to go into the room in front of us. We are going to save it real soon. We're going to come to the left room right here. And we're going to hide. No one should be able to come back here. And I did speed up the footage. They are going to start sprinting. I'm just speeding it up. And no one should be able to come right here. There are two guards are going to search the room. And you should have no problem. The other thing that did freak the hickety heck out of me is that he opened up this door. And I moved up a little bit. It did freak the hickety heck out of me. Because he does not ever come out here. The times I kept playing this, he never kept coming out here. But it did scare the hickety heck out of me. We're just going to wait for them to close the door. And we're going to make the save. The door didn't close, but I did make the save. One reason why we're going to make the save is that we're going to pull out our pistol. This is another challenge. We're going to open up the door and shoot the chandelier above them, killing both of them. That's for a challenge. Saying watch your step. We're going to load up the save that we just made. And when we load up the save, we're going to pull out our hammer and we're going to smack both of them. Mostly smack Novikov and then throw the hammer. We're going to trap Dahlia behind the desk. We're going to basically pull out our fireworks detonator and we're going to call detonator, and we're going to trap Novikov behind the desk as well. And make sure to pick up the hammer. We do not want anyone to get suspicious about the hammer and magically see the bodies. We're going to pick up the hammer. Make sure you use your instinct, or we're going to wait for that far back guy to disappear. And once he disappears, we can shoot the bodies, and we're just going to have to worry about the one guy here in the bullets. Once you shoot them both, drop the sniper behind the desk. Quickly get behind the door, because the guy who heard the shots leaned closer to you. The one who has the instincts will hear the shots. Instantly close the door when he comes in and subdue him. Once you subdue him, just lay him across the dead bodies. And anyone who comes in the room will not see anyone. And now we just have to escape. So we're just going to go the exact same way we came. Go out the doors. Go out the second pair of doors. Stick to the left. Make sure to crouch, because there is a chance the guy sitting on the couch will see you. Go to the left. These lovely two guards, tech guys, whatever, will eventually go to the right. Keep on going. We're going to go down the staircase. Go all the way down to the bitty bottom. And once you get to the bottom, which is basically the kitchen, instantly take a left, and we're just going to circle around. Go to the wine cellars. And that's basically it. You completed your second run. And that should just put you up to 9. Now you don't have to wear a suit anymore. I, for some reason, was watching this cutscene, but you don't have to. And what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna start doing saves. I am gonna do a warning. When I say warning, make a save, because I did screw up my run because I didn't make a save at a point that I wanted to make a save, and I made it a save way too late. So when I say warning, make a save there. Not when I made a save, because when I made a save, I jacked up my run. We're gonna go to planning, and we're gonna go to starting location, and we're gonna go undercover in the kitchen. We're not really gonna change anything. We're gonna hit play. And that should put us down here. Putting us down here, you can go to the left, which I'm doing right here. You can look at the cocktail thing. That's for a challenge. For looking at that, we're gonna keep on going down this hallway, and we're gonna grab the crowbar off these 2 barrels, and turn to the right, and you can see the rat poison. Pick up the rat poison, and we're gonna keep on going in the exact same room, in the opposite room, which is the opposite hallway. Pull out your pistol. We're going to shoot the recording once again. Once you shoot the recording, make your way up to the 2nd floor. We are going to poison Mr. Novikov with rat poison and lethal poison, but that's way at the end. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to go to the right. We're going to open up this door, and we're going to put a coin in the diorama. And this is going to alert the purple guy right here. The guy with the purple suit. And we're going to go behind this lovely lady right here behind the table. And we're going to poison this glass, and it's going to start smoking out green. We're going to go a little bit straight ahead, and you're going to see these dancers. We're going to go behind them, behind the stage. And we're going to look at the rest of the names. We're basically just going to get the things set. We're going to go straight back to the stage because we have everything done, set down here. We're going to get all the way up to the tippity top. Use our crowbar to knock out the guy. I went too fast, so he saw me when I knocked him out. But I'm not really worried about it since we already got Silent Assassin. I'm just going to take his outfit anyways. And by the time when he wakes up or if anyone finds him, we'll already be long gone with a different uniform or out of here. We're not going to pick up the fireworks, but instead we're going to go right past them, stick to the left side. We're not really worried about any guides, but go to the last room on the left. We're going to open up this door, and we're going to enter the room on the right. Before we do that, we're going to pull out our pistol, look at instinct, and we're going to shoot this bar holding up the piano. Once we shoot the bar, we're going to use the crowbar to enter the room. Do it quickly as possible because the guy is going to come see you. Enter the room, use the pistol to take out the 2 people in here, shoot the guest of honor, and shoot the guard as quickly as possible before he fires. Change into the guest of honor himself. Put your pistol away, and go to the guy who's investigating the piano, how it fell, and we're going to push the pin. Once we push the pin, you can go on the hallway, doesn't matter. And basically we're going to do the waiting game again. We're going to sit behind the speaker. I'm just making a save so I don't have to do it. So yes, make a save right here, because this is basically just doing the waiting game. This is not the warning part. We're just going to have to wait for him to get underneath here, because he will do another little spin. And eventually when he gets underneath here, he will eventually stop. You just have to wait till he gets underneath you, and you just drop the speaker. And then he will wait and stop. And that will kill him. Simple as that. We're going to load up the save that I just made. did not want to make you wait. I did speed it up on the first one, but it gets really annoying. We're going to continue the path that we're going to go. We're going to go up these stairs to the third, not the third, I believe it is the third floor. Go past these guards, go all the way up to the tippity top. We're going to go to the right, go into the big room, and we're going to go to the one that's in the far seat. Sitting down, we're going to hit Y to place the bid once it pops up. And Dahlia is standing right there. You can see that she's going to come into this room, and right when I place the bid, she's going to walk away. Once you place the bid, Dahlia will go back into the room. You just want to stand back, follow Dahlia into the room. And Dahlia will have her speech. We're not going to kill her yet, because once she's done doing her speech, we are going to make a save. It's when we get into the attic is when I said warning.
Very commendable.
You had something to show me.
Oh, I do indeed. My organization has serendipitously acquired a list of names. British MI6 agents working in your very backyard.
A knock list.
Now, I normally don't like to play favorites, but I'd like to see my merchandise put to good use. And I think I know a perfect match when I see one. So how about it? Interested?
I'm interested.
Excellent. It's off the table then. We shall settle the details tomorrow. A pleasure doing business with you, Your Excellency.
Eventually, she will start walking, and once she starts walking, we're going to make a save right here, because we need to do 3 things up here. Doesn't matter which save you do. For the first one, we're going to follow Dahlia into the big room, and we're going to get into a corner. Either way, we're going to get spotted. Once Dahlia gets a little bit underneath the chandelier, we're going to shoot the chain, and that's going to kill her. That's for a challenge of center of attention. Load up the save that we made just prior. And instead of following through, we're going to go to the right of the room. Once we load up. And we're going to go into the attic. Not the where we're going to make the save attic. That's later on. But we're going to wait for this guy to walk a little bit to the left. We're going to enter the room. Stay crouched so no one can see you, because this is counted as trespassing. And behind the guy with who's looking at the computer, off the crates, there is a laptop dongle. Pick it up and make your way back. We're going to go into the room where we talked to Dahlia, where Dahlia had the speech. We're going to look at the computer behind her desk. And we're going to insert the dongle. Once we insert the dongle, it's just a matter of waiting, which I am going to do. I did speed it up. The only reason I didn't speed up earlier is because the music is extremely annoying. This one's fine because you don't really hear the music. Eventually she will walk to the left. You'll see Dahlia coming right here. She will just stand right there. She's waiting for those two to my left to walk out of the area because it's scripted. And when they walk away, Dahlia will come into this room. There is a chance when she comes in this room that she will say, "Oh, hello. My staff would do whatever you order." That's what she always does, and then she'll go back to original script and interact with the computer. Once she puts her hands onto the computer, what we're going to do is subdue her and then snap her neck. Don't do it right now. She's just looking at it. And once she puts her hands onto the computer, the laptop itself, you can now subdue, like right now. And then we're going to snap her neck. Right after you do that, you should get permanent break the challenge. Hit load. And load up the previous save. Now we're just going to run past Dahlia, and we're going to stick to the left. Run past Dahlia. We don't need her right now. And we're going to go to the attic, this time on the left side. We're going to make our way into this attic. Close the door right behind you. And we're going to kill the 2 guys in here. Boop. Bop. Change into their uniforms. And this is when I recommend you make a save. This is a warning right now. I recommend you make a save. Listen to this conversation right here. Or hop over the table, doesn't matter. And I recommend this is it. Make a save right now. Right when you get on that platform right there, there's no going back. This is a save moment. Right when you touch the platform, there's no going back. Because I'm going to show you why. You climb up, and now it's just playing the waiting game for Novikov to get on the save. Do not save like I did. You are going to save again, because we do need to do two things on here. But you're going to need to save before you get on this platform. Once he gets on stage, it will start glowing red or pink, whatever you want to say. He will eventually get into the middle, and we're going to drop the wrench. You do want to save it right when he gets on stage, when it turns pink. That is another thing you want to save, but not the one that off the platform. You want to drop the wrench right here once he gets underneath you. Right when you drop the wrench, that should kill him. Right when it pops to you, simply load and go back to the one where it turns pink. I'm just gonna cut it when it turns pink, because I saved it right before he made it on here. So we're just simply waiting again for me. What you want to do is go back down when it's pink, go to the right, and you want to climb back up. And right when he gets on stage, we're going to use the pistol on this window here, and we're going to headshot him. That's for another challenge. It's called Speechless. Headshot him, and right when you headshot him, you want to load up the save that you go to right before you got on the platform, before you climb down. And if you don't do it, I did make the save there. This is what jacked me, because right when I did it, I was like, oh shoot, I jacked it. Once Mr. Novikov gets on stage, you can't do the walk, and you can't complete one of the missions, aka one of the challenges as well. The mission stories. No one can get on stage. He basically cancels out the dance. It's either you can't walk the stage because 1, you didn't call Dahlia, or 2, Mr. Novikov gets on stage. If you get on the platform, Mr. Novikov will get on stage no matter what. We're going to make our way back, and we're going to go down the stairs the way we came from. Since we're going to get spotted by this one guard, you want to get right behind him and stick to the left. I got extremely lucky that he didn't caught me. He never sees me. I have no clue how he almost saw me. But just circle all the way around, go down these stairs where we just came from before on our first run. And simply, you just want to go to the left. Not where I was going to the double doors, but go to the left. We're going to go out, do another left, and then go out the right. And we're going to go straight to the party. Now we're going to make our all the way to the parking lot. And we're going to duck down behind this last plant. And we're going to listen to this mission story.
Mr. Novikov, Decker here. Chill. Well, we could hardly predict a pile-up on the freeway, could we? So you have a spot in mind, or... Okay, fine. We'll wait in the lounge. Is there a problem? Novikov is busy. Told us to stay put and enjoy ourselves. One of his security staff will come fetch us. He's ready.
Tell you where we're going?
Pavilion, Northwest Gardens. Said it was away from prying eyes.
Eventually, once he says away from prying eyes, you want to go up to him and hit Y to talk to him. And he's going to make you escort. You just have to escort him to the way I'm going to tell you. Which is basically in front of the chopper. That's basically where he wants you to go. It's a little area to the right of the chopper. You make sure he's following you. There is a chance he does get stuck. I was waiting for him to follow me because he just kept looking at me. Did push him a little bit. And eventually he did follow me. I was waiting for him to move. There he goes. Do not go way... If you go too far or if you go way too fast, he will turn around saying forget it. And you're going to have to turn back around and get him. He walks all the way back. There's no way to get him. We are stripped on time. So just simply just walk slowly as possible with him. And make your way through. It does take a little bit amount of time, but you just want to follow him. Go past the party. Basically the way we just came from. But not through those double doors where the two guards are at. But we're going to go right past them. You can see that there is a guard right next to those hedges. One guard who can see you through your uniform, an enforcer, will start walking down there. There's a chance he will be there, and there's a chance he's not there. If he is there, you just simply have to walk a little bit fast around the corner. I'm just making sure he's following us. And just keep going. Stick to the left. And just follow this little path. Just simply, you see Helmut taking pictures. Then you can see the helicopter. Simply just hug this wall all the way to the end, to the metal gate. No one should bother you or nothing. Make your way to the metal gate.
Escorting Max Decker. Mr. Novikov's orders. Been expected.
Once you make your way here, you just have to make your way to the pillar thing. And that's basically the meeting point. And it's just simply waiting. I am going to skip. I'm going to show you the hiding spot that I just did. And all you have to do is right with Mr. Novikov there, you just have to shoot the gas tower. That just gives you a bunch of challenges completed by doing this. Walk into the center. And once you walk into the center, the guy you've been escorting will walk inside. And you just have to make your way back here. Duck down and get in cover. And now we're just going to wait for Mr. Novikov. And that's going to give you the mission complete. I did speed it up for him to walk all the way over here. And once he starts walking over here, you can see him right there. And once he gets to the middle, you know he's in the center because he's going to say Mr. Decker. And simply aim at the gas tower and shoot at it twice to kill the target. Put your gun away and stick to the left. It's basically doing a zigzag to the entrance. No one should have no problem seeing you because they're on high alert. And I'm looking for Helmut. It's either if you take too long, he's walking inside the building because we're going to need him. He's either hiding back here and he's going to make a call to Dahlia or Dan to say you can knock him out like right here. There's no problem. It's either you can knock him out right there or he gets closer to the edge and you could just knock him out there. Do not push him in because we do need his uniform to complete a challenge. Make sure when you knock him out, make sure to pick up his phone. I accidentally forgot it because you are going to see a skip very soon once I knock him out.
Hope you know what you're doing, Helmut.
The guy is eventually going to come over here, so make sure you are paying attention to him. He's going to look to the left. You could just simply walk up and knock him out. The guy won't notice a thing. But you are going to have to worry about because when he turns to the left, he's going to see you dragging the body. So it's best you simply wait.
Soon. Actually, I'm doing this thing for Dahlia Margolis. It might take a while. Don't ask.
Once he's turned to the left, we can now go take him out. I am going to show you, if you do take too long, what you're supposed to do if you see him walking into the building, basically. Drag him right here. Let him go, and we're going to take his uniform. Make sure, I just cut it right now, but make sure you pick up his phone. And you just want to instantly call it. Call Dahlia. Does take a little bit. Determine where she's at.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were you supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire's meet, next to the...
Eventually, he will come this way. I'm just showing you exactly what way he takes. He eventually comes through here, left of the staircase, of the right staircase. And he will come in here. You will go through these doors. You want to close right behind him. And he will open up these doors. If you take him out, or right when he opens it, or subdue him before he opens it, you just want to drag him back here to this corner and just take his clothes. No one ever goes back there, and you should have no problem. So you just want to make your way to the beauty spot, and you want to sit down as Helmut, dressed as Helmut, and you get his face paint.
Mr. Kruger, need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
I did watch this. You don't have to. You could just hit B. I have no clue why I watched this. I guess I was spacing out. But simply what you want to do is you want to walk the stage. I'm going to show you what happens if Mr. Novikov gets on stage. And I'm going to show you when I skip to the point where what's supposed to happen. But like I said, Mr. Novikov cannot go on stage, or you cannot walk on there, or two, you have to call Dahlia to walk on stage. So walking over here, you can see that there's no dancers.
Perfect timing.
He's always going to say perfect timing, but you cannot walk. You can walk on the stage, but it won't do the thing where it's like a scripted walk. So you could just run to the end. It won't do anything. So you're basically have to reset. This is basically, it doesn't reset or anything. You cannot wait or anything. You physically have to go back to the point where he doesn't walk on stage. So you make sure that Mr. Novikov doesn't get on stage, or if he does, you have to start all over. This run or a previous save that you made. You just have to build your way up here. Just don't stand on the platform. I'm gonna skip right here, and this is what's supposed to be happening. There's another way you can't get on, is that if you don't call Dahlia with your phone, you cannot do this walk right here, the catwalk. You simply walk to the end, and it's gonna turn you around, and you just walk back. And then that's basically it. You just have to make your way to Dahlia, and you just have to do a meeting, and you just headshot her. That's only it with your pistol. And we just have to go back and poison Novikov, Victor Novikov. So just make your way to the tippity top. You can see that she's meeting into her office, not her office, her meeting room, her suite that she told you to meet at. Over the phone call, you can see that she's making there. Go to the big room, go past the table of food, and open up the door. She's gonna make her guards leave, and you just have to sit on the couch. I'm just closing the doors. There's really no point. I'm just gonna headshot her. Sit down, stand back up.
Accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
There's really no point. I don't know why I was waiting, but you don't really have to wait. You could just instantly headshot her and just go back to planning mission. Before I did that, just for it to save, I wanted to make sure everything that I did, I was going to hit replay and mission. You can, it doesn't matter. You just have to, I just wanted to get the points of escaping. So I made my way down to the second floor. Not the second floor, the third floor. Go to the left. You can see to the right, this is where we got the fireworks stuff. And we dropped the speaker. And I just ran my way down this hallway. Opened up the door, made my way down these stairs. Where the red carpet is. And make your way to the entrance where we basically started this whole level. As you see, we have 6 minutes. These 6 minutes are very simple. We should be able to get it done as quickly as possible. And it's all basically just set up. You could basically just end the video. It's basically, there's really no point. If you want to, I could just, all we're gonna do is just go poison Mr. Novikov and just twice. One with a lethal drink, lethal traction, and a rat poison. And we're gonna have to drown him and choke him. But mostly drown him is gonna get him. Once we finish this, you should have 18 out of 20. Eventually, we're gonna hit replay and mission. We're gonna go to planning, and we're going to switch out the coin itself with a poison vial. You should be able to get the poison vial once you reach mastery 15 or go past 15. You just have to reach 15 to unlock it. Then we're going to hit play, continue with the exact same starting point. We're going to skip this. Eventually you could just go to the left and look at the mixer. We're going to have to go to it anyways. But instead of that, I'm going to go to the right. And I'm going to go to these boxes, these crates that are out, and go to the left. Or you could just go onto the left side where the mixer is and just go to the barrel and take it right. It doesn't matter. Either way, we just have to get the rat poison. You should know where it is from the previous runs. And I'm just going to look at the mixer. I should just looked at the mixer first. We're going to make our way up the stairs. Up to the tippity top. Not the really tippity top, the second floor. Or the main floor, you want to say. And what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna poison first. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna mix it first, and then we're gonna poison them with the lethal drink. So we're gonna mix it first, and then once we pour it into it, we can interact with it again. This time by poisoning it. This time we're going to do it by lethal. You could do either way. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to poison it first. Make a save before you do poison it. And we're going to put the lethal poison vial in first. We're going to go into the path where we knocked out the guard. Go past the guy who's leaning against the bathroom. And it's just simply doing the waiting game. Eventually, he will go over there. You don't have to go walk over there. I just want to show you what he does. Is that I went towards him. And he eventually meet his way over here. He takes a little bit. Looks around. Looks at the lovely people nearby. And he takes a lovely sip. Eventually ending his life. You want to hit load. We're going to load up the save file that we just made. Once it loads, we're going to give him rat poison. And we're just going to go back into the bathroom. And it's just simply just waiting. There's really no point to it. I have no clue what the heck I was doing. And you just make your way to the bathroom. And we're just going to do the waiting game again. This time I just hid in the closet. And we're going to skip to the point where he comes in. And when he comes in, you could make a save here. But you don't have to. Simply when you come out, you can just drown him. And by drowning, you should just get 20/20. It didn't pop right away, but it does pop. I just simply loaded up the save. The save I just made in the closet. And that should be it. You just have to load up the save. That it popped over it just a little bit. You could just load up the save and you could just choke them with your piano wire. That's what I'm about to do. But it simply loads over here instantly right when I was loading it up. Right now. So you should get your achievement. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm not going to do the final mission. The final mission is very simple to get. I mean, the final mission story is very simple to get. You can easily follow it. I just jumped in the side. You should be able to get everything. For more guides here, subscribe here. If you guys want me to do even more, I will. I have them all here ready to go. I just need to edit them. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time, and later.